This is a video demonstration of the one-handed square knot. For the purpose of this video, the right hand is the dominant hand and the left hand is the non-dominant hand. However, you can always complete this knot with your left hand dominant if that is your preference. You will start by crossing the ends of your suture, as shown here, with the suture in your dominant hand crossed in front of the suture in your non-dominant hand. We begin with the backhand technique of the one-handed square knot. You hold the suture in your hands like you're holding the reins of a horse. The backhand throw is sometimes called the karate chop method, as you hold onto the suture with your pointer finger and thumb and thrust your three most distal fingers towards you. You now complete the loop around your three distal fingers by wrapping the suture of your non-dominant hand behind these fingers and around towards you. Here you can see two parallel lines of suture laying across your fingers. You bend your middle finger to go over the first suture and under the second suture. You then straighten your middle finger and pull the suture in your dominant hand towards you through the loop. You then lay down the knot by pulling your hands perpendicularly to the incision. Next, you will complete the forehand technique of the one-handed knot. Again, hold the sutures like the reins of a horse. This time, wrap the suture in your dominant hand over your pointer finger and thumb, while still holding on with your three distal fingers. Bring the suture in your non-dominant hand in front of the dominant pointer finger to create a loop around that pointer finger. Bend your pointer finger over the first suture and under the second suture and push the suture in your dominant hand away from you through the loop, letting go with your three most distal fingers. As you can see here, the loop is forming an infinity symbol, so you must cross your hands clockwise to unwind the twist before pulling the knot down perpendicular to the incision. This will ensure the knot is flat and square. Once the second knot is laid down, you will bring each end of the suture to its original side. Never drop your suture. You will now alternate between forehand and backhand throws of the knot, being sure to cross your hands every other time you lay down a knot to create that flat, square knot. When examining the knots from the front, you will see that each knot created a square, which is why this is called a square knot. When you examine the knots from the side, you see the knots create a flat line instead of a chain or helix, hence the name flat knot. Finally, you see here that the two rubber bands, or sides of the incision, are well approximated. This signifies there is no air knot or knot slippage.